look at the health of our country, I feel like so many people are hungry for information because they are struggling in their health. They're low in energy, like skin's not looking pretty, like weight issues are a challenge. Like there's so much going against the American health in particular. People are hungry for that and they want solutions and they're not finding it from their doctor. But also it can be really overwhelming where to look. So I'm sure when you launched your podcast to be more health focused, there's already so many people hungry, like confused, like they don't know what to do and how to get to where they want to go to get healthier. And so you're finally bringing some sort of solution that is education. Like we need education to make the choices to get to a healthier version of ourselves. Like,
well, and you know what is crazy? Okay, hungry is the perfect way to describe this because figuratively what you're saying is we're hungry for this truth and this information, but also literally and physically, Americans are actually starving.
Right.
Hear me what I mean by this. The reason we are so unbelievably fat, and Harvard just came out with a new study. They said now it's nearing 70% of adults in the United States are morbidly obese. Guys, I don't think you understand. The next generation is predicted to not outlive their parents. That is how sick we are. This is unprecedented. And the reason why we are starving and so fat at the same time is because we are not eating real food.
right.
We are constantly starving because we are not eating real, alive food that is nourishing your body and filling you up. We're not being satiated by the ultra-processed food because it is dead food. 80% of food in the grocery store is not food.
Right.
When we are eating that, we're not getting filled up, and so we are starving, and so we are eating more and more because we're like, man, I just ate like an hour ago, but I'm starving again. It's because you're not eating the right things. You're not eating protein. You're not eating, good carbs. You're not eating vegetables and fruit and fiber. And like people are like, well, that's just not fun. I love ice cream and all these things. Guys, ice cream can be a health food. If you look at the back of the ice cream,
I eat a lot of ice cream too.
Dude, like real ingredients, like there are some ice cream brands out there that are real ingredients. It's like literally 4 things in there. That's real ice cream. This stuff that they're selling at Walmart that has like xanthan gum and monodiglycerides and all of this, and it doesn't melt. This is a great homeschool science experiment to teach your kids about good food and bad food, okay, and real food and dead food. Take them to Walmart. They're going to be so excited. You're going to be like, we're going to go get ice cream. And then buy the Walmart ice cream, say, but we're not going to eat it. We're going to eat it tomorrow, maybe, but we're going to put it on the counter and we're going to see how long it takes to melt. This ice cream will not melt.
Oh my gosh. Which ice cream is this?
I mean, basically any of these like typical big food brands, they don't melt. It's so disgusting. So that, and then you get them real ice cream and then you say, now let's do this and let's see how long it takes to melt and it'll be, 3 minutes.
Right.
That's real food. Buy a container of ultra processed, nasty, like packaged muffins in a glass plastic clear see-through container. Put that on your counter. Let's see how long it takes to mold. My chiropractor in Chandler, Arizona has a container of muffins that he sits out in his chiropractor office that he's had since 2018. There's not a speck of mold.
Oh my
If your bread,
that's
if your
crazy.
food, bread should be molding in a couple days, right? This is how you know your food is real. And you're like, well, but that's like the shelf life. And like, no, you might as well eat the stuffing out of your couch cushion. That is the same nutritional value as this food that you think you're buying at the grocery store. And people's, I understand you're worried about cost and all this. Ultra processed food or eating Chick-fil-A 5 times a week is so ungodly expensive. It really is. It is not cheaper. You think it's cheaper. The bag of chips cost, the pre-made pizza rolls, those are expensive. Getting ground beef, which by the way, you can get 100% organic grass-fed ground beef at Aldi. You can find this stuff so cheap if you want to. You can get canned oysters at Dollar General.
Yeah.
If you want to find real nutrient-dense foods, you can. Chicken breast, white rice, eggs, beans. This is the stuff that's going to satiate you and your family and allow your kids to grow healthy and strong. You're going to see less allergies in your kids. Your eczema is going to be alleviated. I mean, the amount of things.
A lot more resilient to not ever needing antibiotics. Like,
yes.
We've chosen to eat very healthy in our household, and none of my children have been on an antibiotic yet. We've done a couple little topicals for a couple wounds that got a little out of control, but overall, like, we don't ever need antibiotics or any kind of medicine, so to say. Like, if we're taking medicine, it's usually some sort of like oregano oil with like a cough juice to kind of mellow it out for the children. But from my experience, you can truly eat in a way that supports your body to not ever even need the doctors. Like, we literally never go to the doctors because we haven't had any major crises yet.
And that's the type of story you hear from anyone whose family lives and eats the way you do. And it's not even just the food. It's being outside in sunshine. It's
Right.
breathing fresh air. It's being in nature. All of that is equally important to live a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle and really avoid sickness.